Hey guys, my name is Ricky Brown and I'm a board certified plastic surgeon here in Scottsdale, Arizona. If you've landed on this webpage, then you're interested in changing the way that you look and feel long-term for the rest of your life. In my practice, I've been talking a lot about this health and wellness concept, and I want to explain a little bit to you about what that concept is. What I've learned over the last 10 years is that most patients come to see me for breast and body procedures, and they may not be quite ready for surgery yet because they've struggled with other areas of their life. And what I've come to learn is that people actually aren't really sure how to cook meals for themselves, how to follow caloric intake plans, and how to follow a program that's conducive to long-term living healthy lifestyles. So I want to talk to you a little bit about what the wellness concept is and what that involves. From what I've learned in talking to patients, I've realized that there are 4 different areas that I'd like to approach. One is the mental aspect behind health and wellness. A lot of times the reason that we struggle with our diets and the way that we eat is because we're not exactly sure why it is we're unable to lose weight. Has something happened from your childhood that's preventing you from losing weight? Is it just a mental struggle with food in general? So one of the parts of the puzzle that we want to attack with you is to have someone actually talk to you therapy-wise through that process of why you're struggling with food and with the body image that you're trying to have. The second thing we realize is that most people don't even know what macronutrients are. And the macronutrients are your carbohydrates, your fats, and your proteins. Those are the main things that make up your meals that you eat every day. There are certain percentages and there are certain calories that you should be getting every day. And what's important for you to understand is that we can help you dial in exactly what the calories are that you need based on what your goals are. Are you trying to lose weight? Are you trying to gain weight? Or are you trying to maintain weight? And so once we help you through the process of learning what those numbers should be, then we empower you with the ability to do what you need to do to get where you want to be. The third part of the process that we know is hard for some patients is the exercise part. Not everyone likes to exercise, or a lot of people get paralyzed by what should they do to exercise. The other thing that I've seen happen is that a lot of patients who come to me say that they go to the gym, but what happens is they go to the gym and they get embarrassed because they don't look like everyone else in the gym. So what we want to get for you is a safe place where you can actually work out and exercise. So we want to help you devise programs that work for you in a safe place where you don't have to worry about what other people are looking at you and seeing and feeling when you feel them looking at you, and then engage in a process of healthy lifestyle through exercise to get to the final piece of the puzzle. The last piece of the puzzle may or may not involve a meal service. Sometimes we think that we can teach you how to make your own meals so that long-term you can have these ideas to take forward for the rest of your life without having to have a quote meal service. But in the beginning, we want to provide you with the ability to have a meal service. So once we've made a plan and you've worked with Megan, our nutritionist, and you've devised a caloric intake that works for you, you've got your macronutrients, you have a workout plan, then you get frustrated and you think, well, how am I going to make this food? I don't have time to do all that. Well, we want to provide you with a meal service that will put together the meals that are specific to your macronutrients so you can then not worry about that and take that off your plate. We realize that at some point, once you've learned how to make the food on your own, then you won't need us anymore for that process. But those are the 4 basic things that I have put together in my mind and in my practice that I think are very important for a holistic approach to health and wellness that is going to help you live a long, happy life in the body that you love.